Good morning, guys, or good afternoon if you guys from the East Coast. But yeah, good morning, guys. This is Alan here again, and we'll be going over another trade I took today. I didn't trade yesterday, I just caught up with life, and then I didn't really want to touch it too much. I wanted to wait to see what happens. So this today was the only day I traded, besides Monday. So we'll go over this trade here that I took. I am looking for, this level to get drawn to get taken here. But I wanted to see them run out this level here. So after price drops lower and then runs higher, I'm looking to see this level get taken. So we come over some of my entries I took on the 15 seconds. So like I said, price drops lower, I waited, right? Runs higher, drops lower, retraces. I sell this and I get out here. Basically, when the price comes up to this low, I get out here, right? I collapse that trade there. So from 494 to like 480 or 15 handles, very, very solid. Price retraces again. I short again, right? I shorted again. Price drops lower again, trading down into this body. And I was like, it took out this low here. I wanted to draw for it, but I could also be wrong since it's CPI, right? Or like not CPI, since FOMC. My bad. FOMC. And then I was like, okay, it can just come down, take this low out, and then respond, which it kind of does, right? It doesn't respond in like a lot, but it responds up there. So price runs higher. I get out, of course, and I was like, hey, call it a day. This is all I took. Right. So we're at 74.93. We made 521 today. Pretty good. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, and the price kept running higher. I just kind of called it a day. I totally forgot I had to make a video. I'm not gonna lie, that's why it took so long. All this time that passed, I was like kind of just like doing my own thing, vibing, just reviewing. And then I was like, oh wait, I have to make a video. So I'm back making this video for you guys, a little quick update. Yeah, price runs higher. I'm still looking for this low to get taken out. Like I said, ultimately trading on this level, you might be wondering what that level is. It's a 15-minute order block that I'm looking for price to draw into, and also can take out this low and then run and then punch higher. It doesn't have to come down to it, like I said, it's just something that I want to see happen. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, right? And nothing much I can say about that. But I do want to see this level get taken out here, right? And but let's see how they react when they do come out for this level here. Look at this. It's drawing towards it, and they might just run into it like as we speak. So we'll observe it for a little bit more. Just make this like, I don't know, blue. Okay, so these are the two levels, right? This is the order block. I usually like to make my order block orange, I ain't gonna lie. So I'll do that. We'll do the first level as, like red, and we'll do this one purple. So we're gonna try to observe this for now. I'm not gonna enter, like I said, I'm done for the day. I don't want to enter. But we're just gonna observe this, right? This 15-second we'll probably do in like 2, 3 minutes, and because I really want to see this expand over these levels down here. If we can get these levels out, more, that's a really, really good sign. And then see if we can get down to here because it's kind of what we're looking at, and this is a good study right there. Boom, takes this level, basically almost takes out this level, which I do anticipate it could run lower and take this out. Yeah, and some of you guys would be like, why aren't you taking this trade? It's a trade that you analyze and you have a free trade. Well, like I said, I'm already done for the day and I'm trying to stick to that discipline, and I'm not gonna touch it, even though it's going towards my direction, it's doing everything I want to see. I'm not afraid of missing out on this trade. All right. There's a lot of trades that I'm going to be able to take in the future. This one trade, I'm choosing not to take it to kind of exercise my control over the market, saying, hey, I don't need to enter if I don't want to enter. Right. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking for price to come down for this level here. And I want to see it really, really run through that. I think this or the next candle, next 30 seconds to a minute, I'm looking for it to really, really aggressively run through that. And this is all manipulation higher. All right. Um, they did take a lot of lows here. So this could just be kind of retracement into this inefficiency here. Right. But if they leave that, that's fine too. It's very, very heavy south bearishness then, But yeah, I'm just observing how it wants to trade. When price runs higher here, takes out this high here, I like this response, and then I like this last stop run here. All right. So if price takes this level out, I'm gonna assume it's gonna keep wanting to go higher after this. So but yeah, trades in this inefficiency here. All right. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trading, so I'm not gonna push any button. I'm just observing it. But yeah, I'm looking for the price to see how it responds to this. I want to see them at least really, really push through this level. If they leave this, it's fine. Realistically, like it's fine. If they just leave it like this, then they might run down to it later on. But yeah, because right now it should be running towards this level already. But if it doesn't, then it's just probably saving it for a later day or later session, right? But yeah, nothing really too crazy. This is kind of why I don't want to push a button even after, right? Like, yeah, it's moving towards my levels, but it's FOMC still, and I don't really want to be part of that too much, right? A lot of manipulation, as you can see, a lot of runs lower, trade stop runs. Same thing here, right? Drops lower, stop run, drops lower, stop runs on this own high here, drops lower again, runs its own high again, stop run again, drops lower. All right, we see all these wicks, right? Like you see price drop lower, having a really, really hard time breaking out these levels here, and then have nice response, drops lower here, runs aggressively higher, drops lower again. So it's a lot of manipulation. And this is what kind of kills you if you took too much leverage. I can see it's with one contract, one contract. I'm not even doing two contracts on this. One contract here, and that's it. All right. And it's not like, oh, why are you not entering more? It's just, I don't want to enter big contracts on, especially on days like these where it's very, very dangerous. Right? Like I said right here, look, price comes down to this level here. What's this? I don't even think it takes out the low. The low is 470, I mean 464.5. Low right here is 465. So it doesn't even take out the low, right? So, but it comes down, takes out the body, which is really, really important, right? When it comes down to the body, I really like that. But as I said, this is what I mean when I say, hey, I want these two levels. Like this is what I'm observing for them to come down and take out. But if they don't do that, it's totally fine too. All right, now I'm looking for this now. So price running away from this level here. Does it want to take out these highs and then drop lower? Maybe, right? Or does it want to stop run again, take out this highs here? But if they take out the highs here, are they going to willingly drop lower to come down, excuse me, to these levels, to these lows down here? Or is it going to just keep running higher for, buy side, for above these buy sides here, right? So there's a lot of like analysis that goes into it. And this is kind of what I talks about tape reading. This is tape reading right here. I'm reading the tape for you guys. What is it? What does it want to do? Right? If you wanted to, you guys can, and you guys could have entered longs here, right? This is a little hindsight, but you guys can enter longs here, right? Price runs higher, comes back down into it. These could be your longs, trading up to these highs or even this high here. Right? Very, very simple. Nothing too crazy. All right. So right now it does looks like it wants to draw for buy side. So after it runs very, very deep, looking for draw buy side. But even if I was in this trade, I would be out of the trade by these highs here or even just this side here. Like partial out here for sure though. Like this is my partial for sure. So if you wanted to, get in trades here, right? You stop below that low, right? And then you take out your trades up here, or if you want to take a more relatively riskier stop, you can put your stop right below that low right here, right there. This would be an ideal setup that I would take if I didn't already participate and if this wasn't like FOMC. But there's something like this would be ideal as well. Nothing too crazy, right? Very, very quick trade. But like I said, the market is FOMC. It's also very manipulated, as you can see. Right, it looks like it's drawing towards the highs here, and then it could sink it lower, trading down into this inefficiency right here. But I don't want to keep this video too long. I don't know if you guys are very interested in how I tape read, but that's kind of how I look through the charts. Nothing too crazy though. Like I said, I'm observing it. These are the only trades I took today. Nothing else, right? Like nothing, literally nothing else. I avoided the morning PVI and FOMC. So after FOMC, I saw this little quick opportunity. I participated in that, right? I'm looking for the trade down here. And as of right now, it looks like it wants to keep going higher, but that can change within, a minute or so. After 4 candles, if it sends 4 candles lower, it'll looking towards for these lows here, right? Like I said, right now it's looking towards it wants to take out the highs here, maybe trade up into this level here, and then maybe drop lower, but only time will tell. You guys can observe this later on your own charts to see what happened. But yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go get some food. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so try to get some food in my stomach and then hit the gym. get some studying done later on. But yeah, with that, that should wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I just wanted to showcase that you don't need to participate every single day. Like I didn't trade yesterday, right? Like the account, you can see it from the last video, it's still the same. You add this up, it's still the exact same, right? So it's kind of like you have control of the markets. I used to have that issue where I would want to trade every single day just because I wanted to like, hey, if I just do it a lot, I'll get good at it. But then I guess it got to a point where I was like, okay, you're good at it now. Now do less. And it was like a little confusing for me, but then it really made sense after you realize like, oh, I'm in control. I can control how I enter the markets or if I enter the markets or when I do and when I enter the market. So I think trading goes very, very deep into that. And I hope you guys were able to understand and experience that yourselves because I feel that's a very, very good feeling when you have like, hey, I am able to do this consistently, right? And I need to know when I want to be able to do this consistently, right? It's kind of like I see talking about pushing your edge and knowing where your edge is and knowing if your edge is dull. So if your edge is dull, you need to sharpen it, right? And that could be, reviewing your notes, right? Or not pushing it or not using that edge a lot. So that's kind of what I want to do, keep my edge sharp and only pick the little trades that I want. All right. But with that, that should wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure this video wasn't too long for you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Be safe, take care, and good luck and good trading, you guys.